Thank you for seeing my new gun broker auction. As some of you guys who have already bid in the past know, I had a previous auction for this exact same firearm and the gun did not sell because my account got shut down. I am making this video in particular to showcase this particular firearm that will be auctioned off, and as proof, this is the original background to this gun in the photos. I will show you guys the number, I will read you guys the serial number, I will prove to you that this is the exact gun that is going to be coming up for sale in the auction. What you guys are bidding on is this particular gun. I am not a scammer. I have no idea why Gunbroker thought that I was either a scammer or I had a duplicate account. After a lot of arguing with them, I finally got the account reopened, but only post-auction. So for some reason, they let the auction continue. They did not allow anybody to send me messages, and they did not allow anybody to be able to reach out to me for any photos or additional proof, or even the winning bidder was not even allowed to message me regarding this firearm after he won. And he was again told I was a scam, and that's perfectly fine. I did make him the offer to pick up the gun as the price that he purchased it, or he won the bid at, and he rightfully, perfectly okay, no harm, no foul, said that he'd rather not because he had no belief that I was indeed who I said I was, and this was indeed the gun that he won. So that part's out of the way. This is a real auction. Again, you will be receiving an original box of ammo holding the original ammo for the gun. I will get to that in a minute. Let's get on to the winning bidder. So if you are the winning bidder of this particular auction, you have 4 forms of payment to choose from. You can Zelle me, you can PayPal me, you can money order, or you can Venmo me. Once you win the auction, I will contact you. You get to choose your form of payment, and we'll get this going. I do not personally feel comfortable using the credit cards from this company for various reasons. A lot of gun stores also do not like to use it. They've had bad experiences with Gunbroker keeping the money. You can't reach them in a case of scenario because there's no phone number for a Gunbroker. They can only be reached through a email. That being said, onto this particular gun that you guys are going to be bidding on. Since I am touching it, please excuse the fingerprints on the gun. The bluing is in really good condition except for a couple of holster wear marks. As you guys can tell in a little bit, I will show you. But let's begin with the most obvious. This particular gun is a military contract gun. This is not a civilian gun. This is a rarer military contract gun. This revolver was ordered by Pershing himself. He ordered, not this particular one, he ordered the entire batch to be made during World War I because the quantity of 1911s and semi-automatic pistols was not sufficient enough to be able to be handed out to every single soldier in the battlefield. Also, a lot of soldiers in the beginning of the 20th century did not exactly believe that the automatic pistol was a reliable form of a sidearm, and they didn't want to carry it, and rightfully so. It had a lot of moving parts. So this particular pistol was ordered. Now, the military prior to this had this exact gun, however, it was chambered in .38 Special. Now, when the military requested this particular gun, or this batch of guns, to be made, they wanted it to be the exact same caliber as the .45 ACP. They also wanted it to fire the .45 Colt cartridge. So, the United States Army took this gun after it was manufactured in 45 Colt, and this thing takes 45 Colt, and it feeds a 45 ACP round. As you guys can tell, falls in and it stays in. However, it does not eject. It does not eject because it does not have a rim. So the United States military would issue 2 moon clips, which would go into the gun with holding 3 bullets each. And then once you pull the ejector, the whole thing would just fly out. You stick in the next 2 moon clips, rack it, and you're good to go for the next shot. Now, it is really rare to even see this form of ammunition, but this is called a 45 ACP rimmed. And as you can tell, it has a rim to it. This particular bullet, this is original ammo to the gun, by the way, once it drops into the gun, can eject. But this ammo never caught on, and they stopped manufacturing it a long time ago. I will be shipping an original box with 50 rounds in it for this particular firearm. Don't recommend you shoot it. It's really old ammo. If you don't want the ammo, you can just send me an email saying, hey, I don't want it. You can keep it. But that's how I got the gun. So, this particular gun, and let's go on to the serial number and to prove it, that this gun is the one that's on auction. Right here, it says United States Army, model 1917. Right here, once you flip this, it says the serial number 109852. Take that back. It's not a serial number. It is not a regimental number. This is actually a U.S. Army inventory number for this particular firearm. Not all firearms got that. However, certain handguns in the early 20th century did. Now, this gun has another way of proving this was a United States Army gun. Right here on the bottom of the barrel, it says United States property. And right here on the side, it says Colt double action 45. And at the very top, it's got the standard patents and all that kind of stuff. Quality of all the wording is in excellent condition. As you can see, there is a little bit of holster wear right there and a little bit of holster wear right there, as well as right there, and a little bit on the drum itself from being laying in a holster for the last 50 plus years. In fact, this gun has not been fired in at least 40 years. I did open it up. It is perfectly serviced. Holds true to true. Nothing moves. Cock it back. Nothing moves. It is very solid. The barrel itself is very good condition. They had, in 1908, when these guns were still 38 special, they kept the exact same body and everything. They just bored out a little bit more to feed the 45 ACP round, or the Colt round originally. And hence why there's a little bit less visible grooves, let's put it that way. It's a little bit flatter, but that's only because they shaved off 38 special to fit a 45 ACP. And as you can tell by the gapping in the gun, it's kind of hard to tell, but right there you go. That gapping showcases that a moon clip will fit. Now, again, I'm sorry for all my fingerprints on the gun. I don't have gloves. However, the quality of the gun is excellent. The bluing of the gun is excellent. The wood of the gun is excellent, except for one small part, which I kind of think is a manufacturing issue. There's a little bit of a ding right there on the wood. I think that's manufacturing. The other thing is there's a marking on this particular gun, the only marking that I do not know about, and I've never seen it on any other one. That is little zeros, a bunch of little zeros right there. No idea what that's for, but I'm just letting you guys know. The Colt is clearly shown on the firearm right there. And the hammer on this gun, clear, doesn't show any form of damage whatsoever. The internals of the gun are clean, lubricated, and ready to shoot. That, and let's go over quickly before I end the video, the serial number. It is 263728. That is shown clearly on both the drum mount and on the actual body of the firearm itself. This is the gun that you will be receiving once you do the purchase, and I'm really hoping that somebody does get it. It is a really nice piece, and it's perfect for any collection, and people who have come to my house have just stood in shock and awe of this gun every single time they've held it. That being said, and you guys saw everything that is going to go with this particular firearm, I want to say happy bidding to all. And if you guys have any questions, let's hope Gunbroker does not shut down my account again. If they do, I'd be very, very confused. I think I settled everything with them. If for some reason they don't, and they do shut it down, you can reach me again via Gunbroker, hopefully. If not, you can reach me on this YouTube channel in the comment section below. Send me a message. I will tell you guys about this particular firearm. I will tell you guys everything you need to know. And happy bidding. Hopefully you guys like the gun. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.